guys, so I'm going to be telling you guys a little bit about what Apres actually are before we get started. They're basically a full cover gel nail tip. Usually the ones that you would buy off of Amazon, they're made of like plastic or something else, but not gel. The Apres ones are made of gel, meaning that you can soak them off. They also have an apex built into them, as you can kind of see here on these plastic ones that I bought from Amazon. So when you attach them using the gel that comes in the Apres kit onto your natural nail, you don't really need to sculpt them with anything else because they're already built and they already have that strength in that little apex area that they have on the nail tips. Alright, so in place of the Apres, I'm going to be using these full cover nail tips from Amazon, and they are plastic. I like these ones from Renmel because they already have that apex kind of built into them, just like the Apres. So you just want to size those up, that way they fit your nails. I'm going to be mixing some clear hard gel with a new gel polish, that way we can use that to attach the nail tip onto our nail. I believe that this stuff does come in the Apres kits in different colors. Next up, I'm just going to buff the inside of the nail tip where it's going to be touching my natural nail, that way it will stick better. And you can see here that I have only scratched up the part that's going to be touching my nail. Then I'm applying on a base coat and using a toothpick to put the hard gel that we just mixed up onto the part that I have filed on the inside of the nail tip. And then I'm just going to press that onto my nail once I have enough in there. You can't really get this right on the first time, you just kind of need to try it and experiment with different amounts of gel to see how much you need. After this first attempt, I actually found that it was easier to put the gel on my natural nail and then press the tip over that. So you can just try all sorts of different methods and see what works for you. If you get any gel squeezing out by your cuticle or the sides, that's totally fine because we'll just file that off later. So I then just repeated that step with all of my other nails. And I'm then just buffing the surface. So here you can see that I did get a little bit of the gel kind of by my cuticles. And at this point you would want to grab your hand file or your drill if you really want it to be precise and just fix that. Then I'm applying a base coat. And I'm going to be going in with this really pretty glittery red from Beetles to paint a design. So I'm using my liner brush here to just kind of make a thick line, and then we're going to be kind of swirling it toward the end. You might think that this design is really complicated and that there's no absolute way that you can do it, but it's actually not that complicated. There's pretty much no way to mess up since it's kind of an abstract design. Another thing that I like about this design is that you don't really need to have a plan for it. You can just kind of put the color wherever you see fit. So I'm just kind of going all over the nail using that liner brush and creating some spiral shapes and some swirls. And you just want to continue doing that until you have filled the majority of the nail. So while you guys are watching me hand paint this, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about the price of the Apres Gel X system. So on their website, I believe the cheapest option for the Apres Gel X kit is around $90. So with this method, the Apres Dupe method, you can create pretty much the same result except with a plastic nail tip instead of the actual hard gel nail tip that the Apres come with. For $10, I bought these nail tips off of Amazon for around $10, I think it was. It will be linked down below. And then if you don't have hard gel, because hard gel is kind of expensive, it's like $20, the IBD one that I get. But if you don't have hard gel or you just don't want to spend the 20 bucks on it, you could definitely use base gel or top coat gel. However, in the actual Apres kit, I believe they do use hard gel to attach them. So in my opinion, I think that this method is better. I have never actually tried the real name brand Apres system, so I can't really speak on that fully, but I would say, just based off of other videos that I've seen of people trying the dupe system, is that this one is better. It's just a lot cheaper, and you pretty much get the same result. Alright, so once I have just finished painting on my design, I go ahead and top coat it. And here's the finished look. You guys, I love how this turned out. Like, this has to be one of my top nail designs I've ever done. I just love them. Look how they're see-through, super pretty. If you guys didn't want them to be see-through, you could definitely put some kind of base color on there, but I absolutely love the look. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!